The way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
It's George on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. A nice shot by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Hey, Clark, when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams, closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show. Anything that can lighten the pressure, what goes on the court, so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
He hits the second from the line. Clark, what do you think about the Orlando Magic? In 47 games last season, their most in over a decade.
Boy, I love the core of this group in Orlando, Kevin. The development of the young guys, Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner, and the rest of those guys already starting to pay dividends. They could be a force for a while. Only going to get better.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Wagner finds Poole. Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And it's Orlando with another.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Poole with it. George picks him up. Wagner passes to MP. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
I'm like that.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
The 76ers trail by 16. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Pass to McCain. Over Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Philadelphia. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Magic.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Caleb Martin's checked in for Philadelphia. The Magic also changing it up. Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Martin dishes to George. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
And so Poole will bring it up for Orlando. 15-point game. And that one, good. Poole's got 24 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Throw good, Paul George. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade. Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George. 8 points for Tyrese Maxey. MP outside. No good on the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
George, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Martin. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Kicks it out to Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Magic leading by 14. Here's MP. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Oubre, left side. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP.
And we know Oubre's not shot. When he gets in there, he's going to draw fouls against those defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, good, Oubre. And the 76ers
of course I get
making a
subbed
change
out,
here.
bro.
Martin's checked in. Then for Sixers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Jackson in for Maxey. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Banchero's checked in for Wendell Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Jalen Suggs. And MP, he's subbed in for Anthony. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Martin. The 76ers trail by 10. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Jackson is out there with Oubre. And it's Martin in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Throughout his career, Reggie Jackson has been a capable shooter from deep. And that's because Jackson knows when he should look to pull the trigger.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. For the finish. MP getting out in front on the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Poole against Jackson. Wagner passes to MP. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Poole. 5 on the clock. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. The 76ers making a switch here.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Embiid. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game, and he knocks down the first one. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Maxey passes to Yabusele. Now George fires the three. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. MP outside. Book it! MP with a tough shot.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The 76ers trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. From the line, MP, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Embiid. There's the three. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. It's good. MP's got 40 points.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Maxey kicks to George. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
MP dishes to Caldwell-Pope. The three from Poole. The rebound by Yabusele.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And the foul called
What did
on
I do? You
MP.
can't push me.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Joel Embiid. And the Magic making a change here as well. Vitadze is checked in. And so Poole will bring it up for the Magic. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
For Philadelphia, they have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. George
But
with
why
the
do you
steal.
pass it so late?
Over Caldwell-Pope. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. George has got 6.
Love the flow and rhythm that George plays with. Very impressive. He's got a
How do you miss that,
comfortable
bro?
cadence to his pace.
It's an easy shot.
Here's Maxey.
Can't
fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Here's McCain. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shot clock at 5. Maxey passes to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. And at last, they get one to fall. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Here's MP. Inside, MP gets it.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Maxey passes to Martin.
All right.
Here's McCain. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
The 76ers trail by 13. To the paint, here's Martin. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bitadze's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Yabusele. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, those road games
how'd I miss
are
that,
tricky,
bro? I should've
but they
just
had a
drilled
good
in.
strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Martin, the pass to Yabusele. George against Caldwell Pope. With a floater. The shot by George, no good. 1 second left. No good on that one.
No.
And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The 76ers trail by 15 on the court for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then it's MP. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David, good, another from 3.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league,
Ooh,
for all-time NBA
that.
rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score. Magic leading by 15. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
Man.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to Poole. Over George.
I missed that. I already know I did it.
76ers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Inside, Embiid off on the layup. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic.
Oh, that was cooked. I just cooked.
Another basket.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for fourth most 50-point games in NBA history.
And next up on this list, Harden. And just like Harden, he's a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is helpless.
And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And they get it. Maxey, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And Embiid with
Well, why'd I do a finger roll,
Don't
bro?
test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
the 76ers with another miss.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
The 3 from Poole. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yo, I'm ice cold right now. I should.
Embiid's got
They're
his
gonna
5th
sub me
rebound
out
in this
soon.
one.
I'm
The
ice cold.
shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hey, we've seen
I'm gonna quit this. I'm gonna start a new live.
Person's face is not always what's in